Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire! Let's defeat the frog, the lord of the castle. Just step on him and squish him. I would think that would get the job done. What are you gonna do? Whoa! Nuts. I'll try and squish you with my left foot. For boss time against the... what's his name? Frog. Okay. Glenn? No, just Frog. That's another one. But anyway, yeah, this guy can deal pretty good damage. So when you get down below, say, 15 HP... Ooh, a counter. Nice. Yeah, when you get down below 15 HP, you'll want to cancel your auto battle. Just press the B button at any time, it'll cancel it. And then use an herb, because this boss, is, at least at my levels, he's pretty much always going to be faster than you. So, yeah, just give yourself plenty of leeway to make sure that you'll be able to survive another hit before you can get your herb off there. Or get off on your herb, depending on your personal preference. Let's see, one more hit. Okay, cancel the auto battle. Ooh, a slam. Yeah, slams are what they call critical hits, essentially. And, well, they're random. I think they're dependent on your luck stat. Or maybe they call it your fate stat, depending on, well, anyway. Well, luck determines your fate stat, essentially. So one or the other determines your crit rate, I think. Something like that. Yeah! Got... What? I didn't get him. But your life bar is empty. We killed you! We killed you! Now, one thing that's interesting about Breath of Fire is that bosses have what are called second wins, where you think you killed them, but you didn't. So once you kill them, then their life bar is pretty much nearly empty, and then they have usually significantly less life left, but you can't tell how much they have left. In most cases, it's usually just a little bit of life left, and you've almost got them. There are some bosses who have a lot of life left after you've killed them and triggered their second win. Oftentimes AI scripts change and things like that, so you want to watch out for that. Whoa, 3 levels in one battle. I've never seen that before. So yeah, you want to watch out for that with bosses, with their second wins there. Sometimes what'll happen is you'll get a boss down to critical HP in their first wind, and then their AI script changes upon reaching critical, and then they get their second win, and they'll have that critical HP AI script for the remainder of the battle. So you want to watch out for that. Okay, so we're done with everything here. All the monsters are gone. Unfortunately, we just have to walk all the way out the way we came, so I'll just meet you outside then. Okay, we're back, and we've saved Camlon. Yeah, it's the Triforce. I mean, dragon symbol, or light dragon symbol, something like that. What was that? Oh, well, of course. What do you mean? How would you know? Oh, right, that used to be your kingdom. Okay, I guess it makes sense that you know. It just seemed like it came out of nowhere. But I guess they would know. So we gotta go to Nanai and stop the quake control machine thing. I don't know. Okay, let's head on over there then. Sure, why not? But how do we get in there? If you tried going to Nanai earlier, there would have been some guards stopping you, and, well, there's no way you can get in. So you have to go through Camlon before you can do that. So, nuts. Well, it's already in evil hands, apparently. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you gotta wait until nighttime before you can actually get in there. If you stay on the world map long enough, it will turn nighttime. You have a day-night system in this game, although, for the most part, it's not that significant, but it is there. So. If you tried going to Nanai before going through Camlon, even at night, the guards would not let you through. But if you go there at night now, something different happens. So, you'll see. So, well, I was all alone. I took on all those monsters. They were pretty tough, though. I don't blame you. Maybe you should have done some level grinding at your healing points in there. But Okay, well, let's head on over there then. Is your item shop open? No, it is not. Okay. Never mind. I was thinking about buying a Marble 3 or something, but, well, whatever. Like, maybe I might be able to demonstrate finding an animal and, being able to show you guys something. But anyway, here's the flea that I was telling you about. You can run into a group of 3 of them back at Dragon, the first town where we started there. That's our hometown, Dragon. Not Dragon, Dragon. And if you run into a group of 3 of them at level 1, they will kill you. They are faster than you, and they can deal like 3 damage to you at level 1. You'll just never be able to win that. Even with an herb, it's just, well, I don't know if it's impossible, but it would be really, really hard to do that. So don't bother. That's why I wanted to do that grinding to get up to level 2 at the beginning there for those fleas. So you want to watch out for those guys. But yeah, one thing a lot of people were telling me about, I mean, I knew this, but well, I guess I just forgot to mention it. If you corner an animal, like let's say there's a corner in the upper right there on the world map, they'll just sit there and they'll be like, oh crap! And then they'll just spontaneously combust and die. So, and then you can get an item from them, as opposed to just killing them outright. But, well, we can't do that yet. So, just something, you know, you could do. You can't do that with birds, though. Birds, well, they can fly, so you can't corner them like that. But if you corner an animal, they'll spontaneously combust. So, just like real life. Well, unless if it's a kitty. But anyway, what's that in the upper right there? Strange little dragon head marking there. It's probably not important. Just, don't worry about that, viewers. Just forget about it. We won't be able to do anything with that for quite some time anyway. So, but yeah, there is something we can do with that. But, yeah, not for a while, so. Just something to keep in mind for later. Can I get there before nightfall? Probably not. Because I was wasting too much time with that, dragon marking up there, but oh well. Well, if you get to Nanai during the day, there's going to be guards in your way. I'll just tell you. So, but if you go there at night, haha! Yeah, they're resting now. Okay, well, let's just head on through that. What? How did you even hear me? Nuts. Yeah, if you get caught by the guards, you get thrown out. So you got to sneak your way through, so they can't hear you. You could save there if you wanted to, or we could go to the end. I guess they closed it down, but we can get some treasure as long as we're here. Like a strength potion that I want to use on Ryu. Again, it's not really important who you use those potions on, but, well, it's there. The reason why it's not really that important is because there's not a whole lot of them around, so just kind of walk exactly as I am, so that way you don't get caught by the guards. So yeah, you can give the stat boosting potions to whoever you like. But a little more money, nice. Can never have enough of that. It would be nice to have some money for the next weapon shop. But see, if you go between these 2 pillars, the guard on the right and the guard on the left can't see you. I guess you're too far away or something like that, I don't know. I'm just gonna play it safe. There's a port to the south there, but I wouldn't worry about that. There's nothing you can do there. So, but now we can go into the weapon shop, which some reason they left open. I don't know why, but it's there. You could get a long sword here for Ryu, which actually would be pretty nice if you had the money for it, or you'd obviously have to do some level grinding, probably at Camlon before the boss. But well, let me see if I have enough money for it. Not quite. The dollar sign means selling. The weight symbol means trading for some reason. I don't know why, but you can trade in your existing weapon, which will count towards your purchase of that item without actually having to remove it. But yeah, even with that, I still don't have enough money, so oh well. It would make the next boss fight a lot easier if you had it, but I don't, so let's make things interesting. Well, let's see. You see if you oh, crap. He got me. Whoops. Okay. I was just going to tell you about him and not actually get caught, but okay, I guess I got caught. So this is why I don't play Metal Gear Solid. But, oh well. That's a Konami series, isn't it? It's not Capcom. Yeah, I've never even touched the series, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, I was going to tell you, yeah, there's a guard hidden behind the house there, so don't get too close to him, but no! I had to actually get caught to demonstrate that. Okay, careful. Okay, if you go like that, you can get into the house here. So, okay, well, here we just get a couple herbs. I got caught just for the 2 herbs. Oh well. Okay, careful. Okay. Now we should be fine. Now we want to actually get into the castle where they have that quake control stuff they were telling us about. So, hopefully, okay, he can't see me. Good enough. Just sneak behind this guard right there. Easy enough. Oh, it's a big dragon shrine they got here. I'll just tell you right now, there's nothing else in the castle. Just go straight for your destination. There's no NPCs, no treasure, no nothing. So, don't worry about it. And of course, they have lava down here. Absolutely. Well, I suppose if you're going to control earthquakes, you kind of have to be able to be where there's lava. I actually heard there's not molten lava in the center of the earth, or the core of the earth. It's like, oh, something else. It's solid. I don't know. Okay, so let's head to the left first. There's going to be a few branching paths with treasure. Not so much, well, there is a little bit, I suppose. Man, it's been a while since I've had to edit out random battles like this. I'm trying to remember when the last time was I had to do that. Might have been the after years, I think. Or no, there was Dragon Quest V. Yeah, that was probably the last time I really had to edit out random battles. So, nuts. Well, good thing I found some of those antidotes. We're still going to need them for a little while. One thing to keep in mind is that herbs restore, or they always restore, exactly 50 HP. Something some people were telling me. H.C. Bailey. Oh, there's a bolt stone, by the way. You want to save that for the boss. It deals a fixed amount of damage, which is really good. It deals 80 damage, always, so it bypasses defense, so it's really nice. What was I saying? Oh yeah, some people were telling me. H.C. Bailey, those poison bugs in the Game Boy Advance version, they actually can deal just 1 damage to you. So they did a few very minor things to make the game a little easier in the Game Boy Advance version. Like, I think the first boss has a little less HP, things like that. I mean, it's nothing extreme, but it is there. So, honestly, I didn't really do any research on the Game Boy Advance version. I mean, when I said I played it before, I played it when it came out, but yeah, I didn't do a test run on it because I figured, well, they were close enough, so nothing I could really test there. But anyway, nothing new anyway. So here we get the arm pad, which is for some reason a piece of body armor, but well, there it is. It's a little lighter, a little stronger, so that's why I didn't buy one earlier in the game, even when I had the money to do so. Man, I'm just running into tons of big battles today. I kind of have to get used to the way I have to talk when I'm editing out random battles there. Because before I would just talk in a run-on sentence because, well, I didn't have to worry about editing out random battles. Now I gotta be a little careful. Kind of have to put a little pause between each sentence. Just in case I run into a random battle. Uh-oh. That wasn't the guy I wanted to attack! I thought I would attack the glooms, but no! Okay, so, yeah, you want to attack the glooms, because, as you can see, they can use Thunderbolt on you and deal really good damage to you. Ow! The creep enemy there, I thought you could encounter back at Camlon, but I guess I never did. He's not really that threatening, he's just kind of there. Just remember to keep your HP above, 12. So you don't get killed by a creep, or not creep, bloom there. There we get a Firestone. That always deals a fixed 40 damage to any target, so you want to save that for the boss. There we got a Cure. That restores all your HP. You want to save that for later to actually sell. They sell for a lot of money. They're part of the Too Good to Use club, so I'm never actually going to use them. So, well, you might as well just sell them if you're never actually going to use them. So, why not? But can we take back the Quake control from the Dark Dragons? Find out next time on Let's Play Breath of Fire. This is H.C. Bailey signing off. Have a good day.